Hi, my name is Brooke Matero. I'm Finance Director here at the Underground Network. I wanted to share a little bit about our services and what we can do to help your new or existing ministry. There are many details involved with starting or leading any kind of ministry. There are donors who make it possible to serve. You have to track your expenses, make sure those line up with a budget. There are employment issues, liability issues, and chances are if you have a ministry dream, it didn't involve doing lots of paperwork. But it is a part of life. And part of being a nonprofit or a tax-exempt organization is navigating what it takes to create the organization, keep those donor records, track expenses, and report on your activity. With our services, there's two aspects that we address. The first is compliance. There are state, local, and federal laws that you need to stay compliant to as a nonprofit or tax-exempt organization. And what we do is we find ways to do that in the most simple, straightforward way possible. But really the other area that we address, and which I think is more important, is that you have a demonstrable integrity. This is to your donors, to your board of directors, to the community, that you can show them easily and without hours of headache that you are reflecting your values and demonstrating your integrity by the way that you're keeping your records. We specialize in nonprofit administration, and we have years of experience serving new and growing ministries. So this gives us the expertise to come alongside and shepherd your ministry team in a way that empowers your vision and keeps you on track.
My name is Veronica. I work in the finance department as a finance service coordinator. I'm also able to help microchurch leaders read their reports. There's a different variety of reports that we can send out, so we can customize them however it makes sense to them. Sometimes people come in and they don't really know what the numbers mean, so I can actually help them understand what it means. And also when microchurch leaders just feel really stressed out about finances, and if I can just sit there and kind of communicate or just break down things for them, I think that gives me a little peace that they walk away feeling more secure and communicating with their donors and what's going on with their finances. I think that's the most rewarding, is just to hear what they're doing and then, communicate with that with the numbers, that the numbers just make sense, a little bit more sense, or they have more value. A lot of times ministry leaders come in and they feel really bogged down by the details, but something that would take them maybe 5 or 10 hours could just take us an hour, maybe half an hour, just because we are exposed to it and we've been doing it for a couple years. So I think that's a gift that we can give microchurch leaders too, is that we are able to release them to do 5 ministry hours on something that maybe has been stressful, and we can just take it off their hands.
Underground Financial Services gives you access to a full-time professional at the cost of a minimal part-time employee. We come in and we set up systems that are going to help your ministry thrive, and then help you maintain those systems in a way that is really empowering to your ministry. Our prayer is that this releases you to be the visionary leader, the missionary that God has called you to be.